Alright, chapter 12, reverse curls with straight bar. Set up the athlete should use an appropriate weight to be able to complete the desired number of repetitions. Athlete should grip the straight bar with an overhand grip. Palms down grip that is about as wide as his shoulders. Athlete stands straight up with his feet staggered slightly. Notifications. Staggered one foot in front of the other. I gotta remember that. Staggered like this instead of shoulder width apart. We might start doing that. And maintains a slight bend in the knees to achieve good balance and avoid swinging the upper body. The athlete should keep the elbows tight to his sides and avoid winging them outward. Elbows should also stay completely still without moving forward or backwards. At the bottom position, the arms should be completely straight, and the athlete should flex the triceps to fully stretch the biceps and forearm muscles. The athlete should then begin to reverse the curl weight upward. During this part of the movement, the athlete should concentrate on his form, keeping the wrist in a neutral position throughout the entire lift. After a brief pause at the top for an extra squeeze, the athlete should then lower the weight downward in a controlled manner to the fully stretched parting position. Punch belt. Setup. Punch belts are a belt with a resistive tubing attached to the wrist with a cuff. The role of the punch belt is to provide resistance in punching, which aids in the development of chest, tricep, and shoulders. Punch belts are used during upper body workouts to train the chest and triceps while recruiting fast twitch muscle fibers. Once the punch belts are properly adjusted, the athlete will sit with his back against a wall, holding a 25-pound plate with both hands. The athlete will start with the weight touching the floor on his right side. From this position, the athlete will punch the weight upward, fully contracting the chest and triceps with arms locked at a 45-degree angle. The athlete then lowers the weight down to the floor on the left side of the body. This action counts as one repetition. The athlete will then do 2 sets of 20 reps. Holding a 25-pound plate with both hands, the athlete will start with the weight touching the floor on his right side. Will sit with his back against the wall. Sitting against the wall. That changes everything. Alright, T's and Y's. An athlete takes a dumbbell in each hand and lays face down on a bench or a training table. He will extend his arms straight out from his side so his arms and body form a T or a Y. The athlete's grip on the dumbbell should always be such that his thumb is pointing up to the ceiling. Alright. The eccentric portion of the lift should be done slow and controlled for a 6 count. Proper form cannot be obtained, and stop and rest or lower the weight. That's the punch belt and the T's and Y's and reverse curls. Flat bench press with dumbbells. What time we be at? 3 minutes. Flat bench press with dumbbells. Setup. Adjustable benches must be laid completely flat and parallel to the ground, or an already molded flat bench should be used. An athlete uses a set of dumbbells that he can handle for the desired number of repetitions. Athlete lies back onto the bench and moves the dumbbells into starting position. The athlete will pinch his shoulder blades together to help put the chest into a pre-stretch mode. The hands should grip the handles evenly on the dumbbells to help with proper balance. The dumbbells should also be centered over the top of the elbows during the entire pressing movement to help ensure good balance and proper movement of the weight. The athlete's upper arm should be set at about 45-degree angles from the upper torso and remain at the angle all the way through the press to help make sure the chest receives the bulk of the work. The athlete drives up the dumbbells in a slightly arcing motion until they can be brought together lightly at top of the press with the arms fully extended. The athlete then lowers the dumbbells back to the starting positions via the same arcing motion with a slow, controlled manner. Coaching tips. Set feet firmly and press them into the ground on every concentric stroke of the press with no movement during the set. Ensure proper breathing technique. Breathe out as you press up, and breathe in as you bring the weight back to the starting position. Make sure you get a good stretch at the bottom of every position on every repetition to help with the complete development of the muscle. Lastly, at the top of the press, the dumbbell should be over the targeted area of the chest, in this case the middle of the chest, and only slightly toward the head. The athlete should avoid pushing the dumbbells too far up towards the head or too low near the bottom of the chest. Alright, we'll hold off there. That's a flat bench press with dumbbells, page 128, chapter 12.